the Trojans suffered a humiliating loss at Notre Dame that not only mostly eliminated them from contention for the college football playoff, but also marked their second worst ever defeat at the hands of their longtime rival. "It was kind of like a hit to the body," center Nico Falla said. In the days after returning from South Bend, their increasingly depleted roster was hit some more with injuries, including the loss of 2 starters on defense. An MRI of cornerback Iman Marshall's left knee on Sunday showed a sprain, and in practice on Wednesday, defensive end Christian Rector suffered a broken hand. To make their recovery more challenging, they face surging Arizona State in another road test on Saturday night. The Sun Devils, who looked unlikely to reach bowl eligibility in September, have since upset number 12 Washington and Utah in consecutive weeks, led by a defense that allowed a combined 2 touchdowns in the 2 wins. Number 21 USC has again arrived at a point where its season threatens to spiral. Before ending last season in the Rose Bowl, it was 1-3. The Trojans began this fall at 6-2 overall, but have dropped 2 of their past 4 games, with further conference losses threatening to dash hopes of winning the Pac-12 South. Amid the critical junction, coach Clay Helton has kept his calm approach. The team, he believed, remained headed in the right direction, and so he saw no reason to rip into them this week. "I coach them hard," Helton said, "but I also love them, and I believe in them, and I always will. I truly believe these kids, even with injuries, can be a great football team and win a Pac-12 championship. So I'm honest with them, but that doesn't mean I have to berate them. It doesn't mean I have to yell all the time at them. I'd rather coach them and communicate with them and get them better." USC's players aim to move on. Added cornerback Jack Jones, "We took the loss. Punch in the face. Wipe it off. Keep going. If you sit back there and dwell on that, you're not ever going to win the next game." When USC has the ball. USC's offense has been uneven this season, largely for 2 reasons: turnovers and a spotty ground game. Through their first 8 games, the Trojans committed 19 turnovers, including 10 interceptions and 6 lost fumbles by quarterback Sam Darnold. Only San Jose State, with 26, has given up the ball more. "It's just our luck right now," receiver Tyler Vaughn said. "It's going to change, though. Most definitely." But turnovers still cost them last week at Notre Dame. The Fighting Irish scored 21 points off 2 fumbles and an interception in the first half. They compounded other problems. USC couldn't establish a running game against Notre Dame, held to -4 yards in the first 2 quarters, and finished with 76 rushing yards. "We lost a lot of one-on-one battles," Helton said. "That's as simple as I can make it. The Trojans' rushing attack has been confounding. They ran for 307 yards in a thrashing of Stanford in their Pac-12 opener, but as they struggled against the Fighting Irish, they were similarly held to 71 yards on the ground in Week 3. Injuries have hurt their backfield, with backup running back Stephen Carr, an explosive runner, expected to miss a 4th consecutive game because of a foot injury. It has left more attention on Ronald Jones in the backfield. Under first-year coordinator Phil Bennett, who joined the program from Baylor, Arizona State has made notable strides in recent weeks. Against Washington, the Sun Devils held the Huskies scoreless for more than 50 minutes. Against Utah, they picked off quarterback Tyler Huntley 4 times. "You could see that squad getting better each and every week," Helton said.